My name's Karl Glassman. I've been a sponsor with my wife, Cathi, to the Seena Magowitz Foundation for quite a while, probably 15, 16 years. Roger made me aware of the foundation, and it's become an important part of our being, really. Neither my wife nor I nor any direct family member have been afflicted with pancreatic cancer, so it's a great question as to why we're involved. And I look at it, it's kind of a marriage of four things. One is my mother died of breast cancer, and she had a tough fight, went into remission, but there were services, there was kind of functionality around her to always be able to care for herself. And then next is just a responsibility that my wife is a medical technologist and a licensed clinical social worker. So there's this thing that's instilled in her of the marriage of medicine and social work. And then marry that with a close friend who retired. He's a coworker, retired at 65. About 6 months after that, he called and he told me that he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And I said, Dick, what do you do? And he said, there's nothing. So this is early 2000. There was no help for him. Basically, the doctor said, go home, take care of your belongings, and you won't be here. And 6 months to that day later, I was speaking at his funeral. Marry that then with Roger and what Roger went through with his mother and Roger coming to me, and it just become really important to us for all those factors. It's a responsibility that we all have to help other people, and pancreatic cancer patients need a voice. This weekend's important for two reasons. One is, and in my mind, the primary one is to bring the patients together. So 80 patients, largest group of pancreatic cancer patients, survivors that have been together in one place at one time. It's shared experiences. It's, how are you dealing with this? So for them to be able to then hear from one another, and then this group of doctors who, as I said, is the best in the world, for them to all come together gives people hope. So in my mind, the weekend's about hope. The other piece of that then is the fundraising piece. So it's kind of the fundraising is the fuel that feeds the patient, and it's this continuous cycle of, as Roger calls it, the power of us. Every conversation with every patient's a different experience. And really, actually what it does for us is humbles us and makes us appreciate every day and how fortunate that we are to have not had these experiences, but to know that if we do, that there's hope, that there's resources. And so it's humbling, but it's inspiring at the same time.